All right, crafters. So I have a vision in mind. So my daughter have a birthday in 15 days, and her outfit is not made yet. Someone that does I'm someone that do birthday outfit for people, and my daughter birthday outfit is not made. As you guys can tell, this is a Barbie theme, and my daughter loves Barbie so much, so I am trying to surprise her with a Barbie themed birthday. She don't know yet. So these are the two colors I'm using. I'm trying to make a cape. So I don't know. What I know what I want, but I don't know how to put it together. So, but we will see. I don't know if she's gonna do a t-shirt or I'm gonna make her a shirt with this. You see how pretty this is. So if I make it, then you guys may want to watch that video for this. I'm gonna share with you guys. I'm gonna share. So I have all my threads here that I need for this. So I have the fuchsia or dark pink and the light pink thread here. So if I decide to make a cape, which I want to make a cape for her, I'm going to be using one of this here, so that I don't have to pin the cape at the back. So this is what I'm going to be using, and I bought this from Hobby Lobby. So like I told you guys, I have a vision, I have something in mind, I know what I want, but I don't know what exactly how to put it together. And I was gonna make me an outfit as well. I ain't got that time. So obviously it's just gonna be my daughter's. So you guys already know this process. For those of you that have been following me for the longest, hey bestie, you guys are my bestie now. So I am gonna start working on the light pink before we get on the dark pink, because I have the thread for the light pink. I was working on a project yesterday, so I'm like, okay, might as well not, might as well just use the light pink. But anyways, you guys already know this step. For those of you that are new to my channel, hey, you may want to go watch my detailed videos. I have a lot of detailed videos on how to make a tutu. You may want to go watch that so you can see how I cut this tulle. This is 22 inches, and my daughter is going on 5, and she's already wearing a size 8 shirt. That freaked me out when I discovered that. I'm like, where are you growing to? Like, she's growing. I'm happy about that. So that's the reason why I decided I'm gonna do a 22 inches for her, because I don't want the skirt to be too short. I don't want her butt to be out. Basically, I want it to fit her just right. So you guys know the step. So I just folded this is already folded. You guys already know when you buy it, it's already folded. If you're in the United States, you guys know this is already folded. I think when I watch other crafters, I see that theirs is not folded, is a mess. I do not like that. I don't know how. I don't think I would have been able to use tulle materials if this was not folded for us. Like, it's gonna be a lot of work, because I love I love it to be organized. That's the one thing that will encourage me to sew. But when I see it all messy, to fold this material on its own without it being folded, it's gonna be a lot of work. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and I just folded this into 2, so it's like 4 pieces. You guys already know. I have my my zigzag stitches from my last projects. So I'm like, he was going like this. I'm like, what in the world? All right, backward stitch. You already know how to do this step. You just make sure you hold the 2 ends and go for it. Right. You want to make sure you have enough room for your for your band that you're gonna put. So I just eyeball and see what's gonna be enough for me. So that's all I do. You guys, if you know you're not comfortable eyeballing, use your measuring tape and make sure you stay on board so you don't go off of it. So I forgot to tell you guys, each of these colors are 6 yards each because I want it to be really fluffy. Remember I told you guys, for business I always do 10 yards, but for personal you want to knock yourself out because these tools are very affordable. But for business I don't want to, you know, do too much because you got to think about your, I don't want to do it that, I don't want to do more than 10 yards because you got to think about your ribbon, because ribbons are expensive. For the tool is not a problem, but ribbons are expensive. If it's a one-time thing, it's fine. But if it's something that you're going to be doing for business, regular hunt, that's going to be coming out of a profit margin. Alright, this one is completed. So I'm going to get on my next one. Oh, I gotta change the thread. Forgot. We cannot do without changing the thread because we don't want it to look up. We want to make sure we are changing threads when we need to. Alright, onto this one now. I already changed my thread. I have a feeling this is gonna be so pretty. Oh. So my daughter and my son that are having a birthday together, their birthday is on the 30th, while okay, their birthday is on the 20th. Her birthday is on the 27th, while his birthday is on the 29th. So their party is gonna be on the 30th. So we decided to put their party together so we don't have to do too much. So yep, I know you're wondering why in the world you have a birthday party, birthday back to back. That's because I had a C-section when I had them. I had some complications. I have a YouTube channel, for like a personal YouTube channel of the business, so you guys can go subscribe to that. You'll know more about me, how my life started, like how things was for me when I just had the when I had fibroids, trying to shrink the fibroids did not work out. Had to have a C-section, I had to have myomectomy, and finally I was able to get pregnant and have my daughter and my son. Now I'm done having kids. Done. So, but anyways, if you want to hear that story, if you want to know more about me, go check out my channel. It's a personal channel. I had that before this, but I've not been active on there lately because I've been trying to grow this channel. So, but 2024 I'm gonna make sure I grow that channel and, you know, start doing stuff on that channel, because this channel has gotten to the stage where I can move on and keep on going on that other channel. So it is beautiful chocolate, so beautiful. I'm gonna spell it on the screen, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and lock down and lock the stitch. And now, so sometimes you get a fabric that is not arranged real good, it's a mess. But sometimes you get some that is really good, neatly arranged. So that's the reason why I said I don't know how people do it when their tool is not arranged. It's gonna be a lot of work. It's gonna be double work. I did not explain this part because you guys already know what it is. Why is my hair just standing like this? Whatever. I'm trying to get my head together before Christmas, birthday, and all of that. my kid's birthday is right after Christmas, so yeah, interesting. So now what I am going to do, I am going to start putting the ribbons. You already know this step, but I am gonna be using a white ribbon with this glitter. So trying to watch something while I'm working. So I am going to go ahead. So what I usually like to do is I want to make sure when I'm putting the ribbon, I want to put it in this part where it has this that is closed off. This, remember, it's 4 pieces. This part that is closed off. This other one is like open. So I always like to put it on this side here because it is very neat and my ribbon can be on it and I don't have to worry about the shorter part or the longer part. But this part here, I may come across, you know, sometimes you come across that one part is shorter and the other part is longer because the folding from the manufacturer is kind of off. So sometimes this part here, you might have one part that is shorter and longer, and you don't want to have to do the mistake of not getting, when you're putting your ribbon, you don't want to have to do the mistake of not capturing everything. If you don't capture everything, especially the part that is at the top, you will have a tutu that you have something, the piece hanging out. So you have to figure a way out how to get this on it. So it's stressful. I don't know if you guys have been through that. If you have experienced that, if you have experienced that, if you understand what I'm talking about, let me know in the comment section. So in order to avoid that part, just sew it on this part here and you will have nothing to worry about. This ribbon, look at it, see how pretty it is. And this other one here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them together. You guys already know I don't do the pretty place facing up anymore. I just put all pretty place facing up and I stack this on top of it so that I can go faster. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this on top of it. Can you guys see it? Nah, you guys cannot really see. All right, I'm gonna place this on top of it like this, and I'm gonna start sewing. So I'm gonna make sure everything is looking neat. I want to make sure that this glitter is covering the white 100%. Glitter always mess my machine up. So you want to make sure when you're sewing it, you're capturing everything, every piece you have in your hand. No, my glitter almost came off. Now I can see the white, so you want to make sure you stay on top of your game. I don't want the white ribbon to be showing at all. So the way I'm going to arrange it, I want to make sure the glitter is covering the whites at this end here. All right, I'm done with this one. Now I'm going to work on this one. So we're still using this glitter. So, and the same white ribbon. So I'm gonna just go ahead. You already know the step for this. So you guys can tell I am done with this tab. So I'm gonna just do a check to make sure I did not miss anything and make sure I captured the white ribbon. And of course I know for sure I captured the glitter, but the white, you want to make sure the one at the bottom is captured. So I'm gonna do this for the both of them, and I can see everything is captured. So I'm gonna verify this one as well. So now I'm gonna, you guys know what I'm gonna do, because it's two colors. So what I always do for two colors, I cut it into 2 equal halves, each of the piece 2 equal halves, so that I can make sure that it is 4 pieces in total. So 2 dark pink is 2 dark pink. It's gonna be 2 dark pink and 2 light pink. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one. And I'm gonna do the same thing for the other one. You get the middle. Go ahead and sew it. You want to make sure you always lock the beginning part of this when sewing it, especially the fact that is the beginning part. You don't want it to unravel. So I am gonna go ahead and do my cleanup while I work. That's what I like to do so I don't forget. So well, if you guys notice, when I started putting these ribbons, I did not use my lighter, because I know I'm gonna get to this point where I'm gonna use my lighter. So that's the reason why I did not bother using my lighter. I always tell you guys seal your ribbons, and yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in this direction so that I do not put it upside down. So it's going this way, so I'm gonna look for the other color, making sure I'm not putting the other end of the one I just sewed. All right, so it's going in this direction. I'm sewing, I have to put it in this way. Okay, I'm gonna grab the other end. Tutu is so fast to sew, like, can't believe how fast this is right now. Like, I was sitting down thinking about my daughter's outfit the whole time, and I did not action it. I'm like, sitting down thinking about it is not gonna fix it. It's not gonna get this thing done. So I realize if I'm doing for customers, I'm always like on top of my game, but my daughter that's supposed to come first, I'm like, what? Her birthday? Are you serious? You make tutus for birthdays. Your daughter, she'll be your priority at this point. Always. Not sometimes, but always. So last year I was late. I literally was getting her outfit completed, if you guys can remember, because I posted the video. I was literally getting her outfit together on the day of her birthday. So this is done. If this was all I was doing, she got a tutu. I already got a design for Barbie, so if this was all I was doing, she got a tutu already made. So, but I'm going extra. I'm gonna make a shoe for her. I'm gonna make the socks. I'm gonna make a lot for her. I want her to have a complete outfit. So it's gonna be interesting. So you guys don't go anywhere. Just keep on following me. I'm gonna be bringing out videos on each of them, her outfit. So now when I'm done with this, I'm gonna do the cape. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm doing it. This is my first time, so yeah, we're gonna do it together. And I'm gonna do her cape. I'm gonna do her top. I'm not sure if this is what I'm going to be using, or I'm going to just use a t-shirt. I'm not sure yet, but we will see what I'm going to do with this. I'm not sure if this can take a viner, so that's why I'm kind of skeptical. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the socks with you guys. I'm gonna do her shoes. So when I'm doing her socks, I'm gonna do her shoe as well. So I'm gonna be posting videos one at a time for each of them, and finally we're gonna see her outfit, to complete outfit together. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to do this, finish up this later, because I have to measure my daughter's waist. She's in school right now. All right, so this is my little pumpkin.
Hi.
So her birthday is coming up, and we're trying to get her an outfit, right?
This is my birthday today.
No, not today, the 27th. Well, you're having a party on the 30th. So I am gonna measure her waist. She is 22 inches. So for a waistband, go like this. I think they cannot really see us. For a waistband, I am gonna go for 18 inches waistband. So let me see what 18 inches is gonna be, because I have waistband here. I just want to be sure, because with the waistband you want to make sure that, okay, you know what, the best thing I'm gonna do is to measure her with a waistband first, and she's gonna tell me if it's tight, then I'm gonna check the waist. So every kid is different, so you cannot use, you can just you know, use your own judgment. So is it too tight?
Yeah.
Too tight?
Yeah. Too tight.
Let me know if it's better.
Too.
Is this better?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Is this too tight?
Yeah.
Or is better?
When you put like this, it's too tight.
Okay.
That's better.
Is better?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what it is. I'm gonna check it with a tape. I was right. 18. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this, y'all. Let me show you to you guys, so it does not seem like I'm lying. Can you guys see that? Oh my gosh, she just fell. 18. No, like I just, like I told you guys, you gotta use a judgment. So you see that?
18.
Move my hand. Can you guys see that? That's 18 inches. You see that? That's where she said it was okay, and when I check it is 18 inches. So I'm gonna cut it, but when I checked it, so I'm gonna use this to make my decision. So we're gonna cut it, we're gonna give it 1 inches more, because remember we're gonna fold it and overlap it. So I'm gonna give it 1 inches more. That's 19 inches. So boom. So that is the extra, because when we fold it like this to sew it, we are overlapping it. So this flap here is not gonna count, because when we overlap it, it's gonna turn into 18 inches. So there we go. I just use my own judgment sometimes to make the waistband. So I think what I'm gonna add to my store, I'm gonna be asking for their waist size, so that way I can make sure I got it right.
Mommy.
So as y'all know, the waist, after measuring my daughter, we determined it's going to be 18 inches and 19 inches. 18 inches is her actual waist, but 19 inches just to get just for sewing allowance. So you remember we're gonna overlap this, so that gives us 19 inches. You see that? So I'm gonna go ahead and pass this through the skirt. I gotta look for a pin, if I can find one. I need 2 pins, one on each end. All right, I'm gonna put this Put these on the side. And put this other one on this end. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pass this through. You guys already know this step. This is the easiest step so far. It's late at night, so it's kind of dark in here. My lighting is not the best, so I'm gonna pass it through here. So you guys can tell this is a different day. So this here, remember when I say you have to overlap this? So I'm gonna sew it and make it a zigzag stitches. Switch my stitch to zigzag stitch. So I use the thread that I use in sewing to just make this. So this here, so the band, you can use white so it doesn't show. So I'm gonna cut this overlapping I got going on. I'm gonna use my lighter if I can find one, and just get all this thread that is looking like it's not smooth or looking bunched up. So after cutting it, I just use my lighter to seal this part here. Oops, did not know you guys are not saying nothing. So you can see this one is good, but this one is like all bunched up, so I just slice it with my scissors and use my lighter to seal it. So now she is good. Shake this up. So now I'm gonna go ahead and sew these two loose ends. Go ahead and sew this. Take it off from the zigzag stitches. Lock my stitches. And I am gonna go ahead and sew this 8 pieces, 4 on each side. In the world, my son switched this. I did not know it's not sewing right. Okay, that's what happens when you got kids. I switched it to a stitches that is gonna unravel. So I switched it back. Now I'm gonna do it again. So I'm gonna go ahead and either my son did it or I did it. I'm not sure. Tutu done. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. You guys already know I like to do my cleanup while I go. Just cut it so it's neat. And this tutu is done. So I'll go ahead and just alright. You guys can see this is a big tutu. She is completed. So I started the cape already. While I was waiting to measure my daughter, I started the cape, and I got the cape almost done, but not 100%. So I'll have to show you guys when I'm done. So I'm gonna make a bow and put the bow and all of that good stuff. I got the red. There we go. So yeah. Alright crafters, so this is how it came out. You can see how pretty this is. You see the birthday girl, she is so beautiful. And the train, yes, I will be teaching you guys how you can achieve this train, and you guys watch out for that video. It is coming out very soon. And yeah, she was feeling herself. She had a lot of compliments. I was satisfied as a mother that I was able to pull this through. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging with me. As always, stay positive, work hard, and let's make it happen. Bye bye.